I'm Teresa Diaz, and this is an overview of my project for EDC 534, IPC for Digital Literacy, a digital literacy collaboration guide for instructional partnerships. What sparked the idea for this project centers on collaboration and digital literacy. In my own experience in collaborating with teachers and instructional technology specialists, I was thinking about how can those three partners work together to truly invigorate and inspire digital literacy-infused instruction across the board. And I thought about what are the knowledge gaps that all three partners may have about their perception of digital literacy. And then I thought, well, what kind of tool could I develop to help foment collaboration among these three key instructional partners? So in order to support my hypotheses that these three partners aren't fully reaching their potential in terms of collaborating together, I did a quick survey among the librarians in my district. Granted, I only had 13 responses out of about 60 librarians, but what was interesting is the findings parallel what my own experience has been, and that is that there are partnerships that happen, there are types of collaborations that occur, but they're not reaching their full potential. And out of the 13 responses, 3 of the 13 were at the middle school level, where the librarian or LMS, the instructional technology specialist or ITS, and the teacher all collaborated together. These are the 3 examples of the projects that were shared in the survey, and they show you a range of collaborations that were happening. Like I said before, they're all at the middle school level, but what's interesting is 2 of them really focus on instructional technology, and only 1 truly represented the triad of collaborative energy that can happen among an LMS, a teacher, and an ITS. So this led me to wonder, do all 3 instructional partners understand what digital literacy is? How can a common language and foundation be built in order to foster this collaboration? And that seems to be the crucial first step. So in order to build this common language and foundation and understanding of digital literacy, it would be important for all 3 partners to explore their understanding of it. Part of this project would be developing their understanding through exploration and different activities as a team, creating a visual guide to help them understand that there is no one singular definition of digital literacy and that it encompasses multiple literacies, as well as it being transdisciplinary, multivocal, collaborative, and all sorts of other things that I think sometimes get lost in the mix when we translate digital literacy into digital learning. Another gap is their own understanding about digital literacy as well as their role in facilitating it. This project hopes to move them from silos of digital literacy expertise into an integrated collaboration. The collaboration among all 3 core instructional partners will lead to multi-layered, impactful, digital literacy-infused learning. So the IPC Digital Literacy Integration Routine is a 3-tiered questioning process that can be layered over any existing framework, model, or planning process that an IPC team may be using. So Level 1 questions are to ask when identifying content standards, goals, and learning outcomes. Level 2 questions are to ask when designing evidence of learning. And then Level 3 questions are to ask when designing the learning plan and related resources. This process or routine can be done in a cycle that matches any existing collaboration planning cycle. The website I've designed hosts the supporting materials, including the routine and a toolkit. So let's take a short tour. At the top are the different subpages that outline the resources entailed on that page. One thing to note, on the Instructional Partners page, there is a subpage called Crosswalks. In building their capacity for understanding not just what digital literacy is, but how it relates to their own particular skill set and role, developed some crosswalks. These are modeled after other crosswalks that exist. They're still in development, but I'm trying to help show that there is a strong connection, not just between particular digital literacy and technology standards, but also between the actual skill sets and expertise that each IP or instructional partner has. On the routine page, there are printable versions of the routine, including a fillable template that includes extension documents related to different technology and national standards. And on the toolkit page lives a working document that provides activities that are scaffolded to help build the integration levels of the team and facilitate their understanding of what digital literacy means in their teaching and learning context. The plans are to develop this toolkit into some type of in-person workshop or online course format. Thanks for letting me share about IPC for digital literacy, with more to come.